da. Hello, my darlings. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to find something to watch. That should be good. And I have to... There we go. Now, I don't know how long we're going to be able to stream because my iPad is very, very, very low on battery. Just, see, 22%. I'm charging it as we speak, but that might not last long. So, we're just going to get into it. No, that ain't right. Oh, excuse me. No, that ain't right. There it is. Oops. Let me just make sure this is the kind of tail I want. I like it, but there's some things I think I'll change a bit. That looks a bit better. I'm just going to try this out. Just try and do a design like this because I think I like how that looks. So we're going to try it out, and if we don't like it, we'll go back to how we have it drawn in the original sketch. Just got to see first how it would look in the colors. Then if it looks fine in the colors we chose, and it looks okay, we'll go for that one. I just wanted to be able to incorporate it onto the tail a bit more to make the design a little bit more seamless. Because we don't want it to just look like we stuck it onto the tail. So far I'm liking how it's looking on the outline. I had a plan for tonight, but then I wasn't able to get everything in the proper places in time. So until I get everything sorted with what I wanted, we're gonna have to wait till that. Hi. We're trying out a sketch for a different kind of tail on hair on the tail, because I wasn't sure if I liked the design I had of it just sort of sticking onto there. I wanted to try it. Oh yeah, I should have posted it again in the Discord that I was going to be streaming tonight. I always forget to do that. But anyway, I decided to try a different style for the tail, and we'll see how it looks. Because I usually don't do this for the tails on ponies. I do it on other creatures, but I thought maybe it would look better. But we'll see how it goes. Not bad. How about you? I think I have an idea on how I want to do this. Woo woo! I forgot to do that first. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I know Sunday isn't the most convenient time for everyone to be able to watch the stream, but it's the only day I had free, really. I gotta say, I quite like how that tail looks. Give me a moment, and I'm gonna fine line this because I think we found our tail design. Oops. It isn't usually what I do for tails, but I really liked how it looked, and it incorporated it better into the design than it just having it sort of hanging off at the end. Mm-hmm. My iPad's already heating up, and it's because I'm charging it, but if I don't charge it, my iPad would die so much faster. Ow, 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 ow. What's the charge on it now? 14% already? Jeez. I have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off. So I'm thinking maybe I can stream again Thursday night. That way I can make up the fact that this one's gonna have to be very short because my iPad might explode if I continue this. And my hand is starting to burn. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to finish this at least. Goodness, and what the heck? And I think it's causing everything to slow down a lot on your guys' end too. Okay, what do you think? Give me an honest opinion. I know it looks... Thank you. I know it looks a little off because of how thick her tail is, so if I ever redraw this version again, because I know I'm going to once I improve my style a bit, I'm going to make her tail thinner, but I ain't going to change anything else on it, because this one, I think I finally settled on a design for her. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna add a few things to add some depth to the, not depth, depth to the drawing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Starting to look quite nice. Let's make sure we have it looking correct. Put it out of 15. There we go. Mm-hmm. Let's do some highlights on that hair. Jesus. I forgot to do parts for this. Oops. Now we can do this one. He's humongous. Though we already knew that. Okay, I think I've added too much on it. The ears wasn't needed. We'll keep the one under the hair. Don't need the one on the horn. We'll keep the one under the neck and on the legs. These ones are the only ones we need, really. Okay, we're at a solid 14, and my thing's cooled down a bit. Let's get to sketching out our outfit, because I already have a solid thought for what I want it to be, but I'm still gonna do another couple to make sure we have what we wanted. Let me get back on there. Everything looks good. The only thing is the eyes. Usually with My Little Pony, they don't do the Irish, not Irish, I said iris, I mean iris. Iris, they don't have an outline on. And a lot of the eye, they don't do an outline on it either. They do a very slim one, but the rest they leave the white to touch the background of the skin. That's about it. You, like me, also seem to struggle with doing backgrounds. I can do a few good ones every once in a while, but most of my backgrounds are a bit meh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're okay. It's just that they're so simple compared to what you're doing with the rest of your art. Plus, you have a high definition image in your art, which really stands out. Lyra, I mean. It makes the high definition image makes the rest of it look sort of muddled. So you should have either, remember, this is my opinion, and if you don't want to change anything, you don't have to. I'm just telling you what I know from my experience. You don't have to change anything, and this is really good for what you're doing. But anyway, either you could have changed Lyra a bit, or for the trees, added a little like shading or anything. But for the My Little Pony backgrounds, it's just, they're so, how do I put this? Well drawn. They are hand drawn, I think, or at the very least put so much effort into, because there's so many little details you can find in the backgrounds. So seeing this compared to the style, it sort of puts off on it. But it's still good. Come on, move up. I almost forgot the eye. I mean, the glasses. I thought something was missing. You've shown me Life Preserve before. I think I'm familiar with that name. Yeah, you've shown me that one before too. Let's see. No, I don't think you've shown me this one before. Yeah, no, you've not shown me this one before. Good use of color. Outlines are a bit thick in places, but not bad. Good use of shading in some places. The ambulance symbol on the arms could do some work, but overall, not bad. Let's see. Looks sort of like a fire truck. Is it supposed to be a cargo plane? I'm only guessing that from the name you gave me. Ooh, battery's going low. Gonna have to hurry up the sketching. Okay, then we need to sketch out that skirt. that's what it'll look like. And I'm gonna add a little bit of jewelry to remind me of Celestia, because I want Celestia to have something to do with Twilight's design. I'm gonna give her a clip-on earring. It has a sun attached to it. Since it's gonna be magic, maybe, but I haven't really noticed much of a change in your art style. Usually people only redesign Sonas if they have a slight change in their style or if they have a new idea. Do you have some changes you want to make? Or are you still fine with what you have? And that's where we're gonna stop it here, because my dang thing is so hot. It is burning my hands. Also, like I said, I'm planning on on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, whichever one I choose. I'll tell you in the future when I choose it. If you want to do that design for just fun, then go ahead. Nothing's stopping you. But anyway, until next time, my precious honeybees, I will see you whenever. Going to be out. Bye-bye. Say your bye-byes.